Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything coming to you with a demo of the Xcom Enemy Unknown. I know you've probably seen this demo 100 times already being played through, but there are some things that haven't been said during the demo that I felt needed to be said to those of you out there that are just now encountering Xcom Enemy Unknown. Now, let me tell you a little bit of backstory about me, about Xcom. When I was in the Army in the 90s, I was stationed in Berlin, Germany. And when I was in Berlin, I met a German there who introduced me to this game called Xcom. You know, I loaded it up and I started playing it, and I fell in love with this game. This game was like my most favorite game of all time. And then, I would take what I did the night before, being jazzed about it. I'd go into work and talk to my fellow soldiers at work, and I would say, man, this is what I did in the mission, and this is the kind of alien that happened, and I was in this one situation, this person had to throw a grenade, and this wall blew up, and and I basically just went into all these different things. So now, there was other XCOMs that came out, like Terror from the Deep and Apocalypse, and then there was the UFOs, the UFO Aftermath, Aftershock, and then Afterlight, and those were all fun games, don't get me wrong, but nothing stood its salt against XCOM UFO Defense. And so XCOM Enemy Unknown is supposed to be a remake, a rehash, a rethinking, a reworking, updated graphics, updated everything for XCOM. And so I want to try it, I want to play it. I've already pre-bought it. I did not get it at Steam. Steam is where I got this demo at, but I did get it at GameStop. I bought it like months ago already. And I am uniquely knowledgeable about the XCOM universe. I think I've seen every single interview out there, and I've picked up on all the little hints and nuances, and I'm going to try to share them with you today. Now, let's go ahead and go to Start Demo. No, we won't. Let's go to Options, and you'll see there, these are the options that you have in the demo. You actually have more options in the actual game, like difficulty is one of the options. That's not in here. We're going to set everything to high. We're going to go to Start Demo. Don't like the patch. That's just one thing. Just don't like it. The little logo, but that's okay. It's a minor setback. Two possibilities do exist, yes. It's a yes or a no question. Those are two possibilities. Either we are alone or we're not alone. Both are equally terrifying. Well, Arthur C. Clarke, I don't agree. I think one is a little bit more terrifying than the other. Okay, if I'm in a town, even Germany, if I'm in a town and an asteroid hits the ground, I probably would, I'm being honest, I probably would go up and investigate, check it out. Like, oh cool, an asteroid. But as soon as I saw it was man-made, it was a mechanical device, I would be hauling butt. I would be running. I would not be trying to go up and touch it and mess it up. What's going through my mind is, it's a bomb. It's going to explode. What's not going through my mind is, hey man, check it out. It's an alien device. I'm thinking like maybe another country dropped a bomb on me. So yes, I would run. I've heard in one of the other demos, a guy said he probably should have turned down the other alley. Probably true. But, he didn't know that. Bad green stuff. Nano green stuff. As Jake says, it's nano.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
I must have a good resume if the Council of Nations have chosen me.
Last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. Xcom, enemy unknown. Okay, I understand that this is just a demo.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
Voodoo 3-1. Not Victor 3-1, it's Voodoo 3-1. Alright, she's rocking out over there. Look at that. Check her out. She's like, got some Metallica going. Okay, but this is a mission loading screen. Every time I've noticed that it comes up with the mission briefing.
At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Okay, I'm never gonna, whenever there's somebody talking or doing something or saying something in the game, I'm gonna try, in the demo, I'm gonna try not to overtalk them. I'm always gonna stop and let them say, because I think it's the game, what's being said in the game is pretty cool, and that's why you came and watched the demo, see what's going on. Well, we're on our way to Hamburg, Germany. Now, there's something going on right here. We got a German FSLK-200 LRRP. Okay, well, I know that what alert team is. It's a long-range reconnaissance patrol team, but I do not know what an FSLK-200 is. It might be something fictional, or it might be something real. If it is, please let me know what that is, because I am very curious about that. Okay, it says I'm ready to engage. Let's go ahead and launch this mission now.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Is it Big Sky or is it Voodoo 3-1?
Any sign of activity?
Negative.
Yes.
Down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
NH90. And of course it's raining. Giving each other a little nod. Look at the barrel size on that sucker. What are they shooting? 40mm bullets? Bolter bullets or something? Who knows what they're firing?
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Now the artwork, okay, a lot of the artwork for the train and stuff is very real, and the individuals are kind of surreal a little bit. Everything's a little bulky or large, kind of like a miniature from a miniature game, something like Warhammer or War Machine or Necromunda or something like that. The guns are oversized, the soldiers are a little bit chunkier. They look a lot like miniature figures that you would take home and paint, and you're playing on a home, you know, a diorama type battlefield tabletop. Okay, now you'll notice there's little squares and there's also a little red phone booth. Now, if I was to hold the right mouse button down, all the squares illuminate. Now, because it's a demo, I only have one choice to move, and that's here because of the yellow square, yellow arrow.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby. Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
Notice that underneath his character name, you have two arrows. The one arrow per move. So when you move, you'll see one arrow disappears.
Isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
Now when you took cover here, or before you even go to a spot that has cover, you'll see that only half the shield is illuminated. that means he has to kind of kneel down and get behind the cover, and his head and his shoulders might still be exposed. But over here, it's full cover, it has a full shield, which means he could probably stand and kind of lean around the corner there.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
Look on the guns, you see that there's like a little bit of wear and tear on the guns.
Delta 4, go check it out.
Art,
it's a long way from your position,
good.
and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Okay, now here's something about dashing that a lot of people don't know. Jake Solomon said in one of his more recent interviews that you'll see a lot of guys dashing in the games, and the reason why that is because the aliens are out there, and if they are set on Overwatch, and they will get to shoot at you while you are moving. And if you are dashing, you actually give them a larger penalty to hit you. FYI. Bam! Right in the back of the police car.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Oh, sucks to be him.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Look at the wear on that rifle.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
He's got a little EO-tech on the top.
Mr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying...
Holographic sight.
That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's a red light. You can't go that way.
And infiltrate that
Wait, it's flashing. That means you can't.
Stay in.
Just with caution, right? Okay, there's a little train station right here, a little bus stop / train station. When we move over and go into it, I had a little flashback from my days when I was in Germany. They have these train stations all over the place, or bus stops, and usually on the inside of them, there's a map that explains when buses go, where, and what times, and the routes and stuff like that. And when I saw it,
Central,
I had a flashback.
a lot of blood here.
When I lived in Germany.
See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another
Right
one of the
there. Look at that map on the wall. Oh, gross.
left
Nasty.
But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death.
Look at that map.
It appears
Flashback.
that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
Okay. This object, as us observers know, that's spewing gas out of it right there. We know it's alien, and he wants to go stand next to it.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving.
Okay, something's up. Didn't I move her up here? Okay, whatever.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover. Delta 2.
Break the
That
glass.
door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
So just walk up and open it. But no. Major League door kicker.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Russian flag.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo. Können Sie mich hören?
See, when I played this the first time, I thought this was the doctor, but then I didn't piece it together. That's Echo Yamashita, and that's Dr. Valen. She's back at Xcom base.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
This first mission is very structured and strict. I can't change anything. The second mission, on the other hand, it will be free play. Free play. Or an ATAC or something like that. Alien! He's an alien commander because he's using mind control. Blow himself up. Watch out!
Down! Delta 1 is down!
Or don't. That's why you put guys in Overwatch.
Fire for multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it! Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover. Alright, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
Okay, because these guys are rookies, those little bullets right here tell you that Alejandro Castillo is a rookie, and with rookies you only get the basic abilities, and his basic ability is shoot, overwatch. Luckily he's carrying a grenade, and hunker down, which is a defensive action. Because his face is yellow and his shield is yellow, that means he's being flanked, which means he's being shot and he's not going to receive cover bonuses.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Any of these spots will kill him because the blast radius, but we're going to put it right on him.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
Sucks to be alien.
Look out, Delta 4.
What?
There's another one
Counterattack?
coming
Didn't
in
we just kill
behind
them all? Where did he come from?
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
What do you mean look around? You told me exactly where I have to go.
That's it.
Then we go right here.
You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
I think I'm going to reload instead. No, I'm going to fire over.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Look at that sweater. Everybody in Xcom headquarters is wearing a sweater, so it must be like super cold in there. Those rocket engines. Those aren't jet engines. They look like rocket engines. Slash jet engines, slash high-tech something or others. Okay, so when you're setting up your base location, basically you just pick a spot where you want your base, and based on wherever you place your base, you will get different advantages. Like Europe has laboratory workshops, Asia has foundry and officer training school, South America is a cool one. We have ways, and autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. In Africa, their income is increased because it's all in. But because I'm from North America and it has no bearing on the demo, I'm just going to confirm this. Okay, come here. Oh, lowly Hernandez? Rodriguez? I don't know who this guy is.
What are they?
Can't you get that to stop wobbling
Whatever
around?
they
It's a
are.
still picture.
They nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors. The commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond
They're
ours.
sectoids.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you
Look at this
see.
patch. It fades in, it fades out. Fades in, fades out. I don't know what's up with that. Fades in, fades out.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Okay, this is the base of the ant farm. Now, through all the demos, okay, the barracks. Over here. Through all the demos, I have not seen anybody explain that all you have to do is hold the center mouse wheel in and push your mouse forward and you can zoom in. And you could... Wait, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go up. Let's zoom in some more because I think it was on a floor. Where if I can zoom? That's as close as I can get. Okay. But if you want to get in there and check all your stuff out, you certainly can. So let's say you want to get down here and see who's working out in your gym in the barracks. You can. You can zoom in and go, hey, look at that, a couple guys working out.
The soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is
let's go to
located there
barracks.
in the barracks.
Oh, it's Castillo. Okay. Looks like he's from Argentina. The next guys that are going to go on the mission is Gerard, Bengu, and O'Reilly.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander.
Let's promote him.
And I'd say a promotion is in order.
Okay, this rank, the circle and two dots, that's a squatty. Whenever you become a squatty, it assigns you.
Weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines. This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Nope, not going to the research labs. I'm going back to the barracks because I've got some unfinished business. Let's go to barracks. Let's view soldiers. Okay. You'll notice his rank is squatty. That's the, looks like a face, right? A circle and two dots. I'm going to change his loadout. Guess what I'm going to change it to? His body armor? They only have one body armor choice. If we had multiples, they'd all be listed right here. His light machine gun. Too bad I can't use this because I'm not a heavy. What? It's unavailable to heavy. Assault rifle. Assault class only. Sniper class only. Should that say everybody? Okay, that's the why it says that. Okay, rocket launcher. There's only one rocket launcher. Frag grenade. There's only one type of frag grenade. So you can't change his loadout. But I can change his look. His hair color. There you go. I'm going to change his to red. There's no red. Oh. Well, it's kind of red. Okay, and change his to green. Get ready to make a point. Change his to like a yellow or white. I say? White. There it is. Okay, so now when I go in my barracks, zoom in. Let's see who's. Oops, no. Let's get out of that. Not going to research just yet. I want to look in the barracks. Who's playing pool? Check it out. Oh, white hair. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Who's running? Oh, the green and the red. Yeah, so it does change on your guys running around inside there.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, let's go
My
research.
name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, based on what I got out of the demo, I only got 2 sectoid corpses. The other ones must have been blown up. So weapon fragments, I've got some weapon fragments, and I can start that, or I've got some weapon fragments where I can start alien materials. That's what we'll start.
This research
takes 8
will
days
take
to
some
complete.
time.
This demo doesn't last 8 days.
We will notify you once it
so
is complete.
It's pointless.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Okay, we have one in Baltimore, United States, one in Beijing, China. And the one in Baltimore offers 4 scientists. It's an easy mission, and the one in Beijing is offers money. It's also easy, so the only difference is the money or the scientists. Well, I'm going to pick scientists, of course. No, I'm not. For this demo, I'm going to show you Beijing. Both maps are going to be exactly the same. It's the same map that you go on, but there's differences. In the Chinese one, you'll see like posters and stuff like that will be written in Chinese and not English. But there are other maps that you will go on based on where you travel to, and those maps will be completely different based on the country that you're in. Also, you'll notice these little boxes on your geoscape. Well, these boxes like here are your alternate bases. This is where you can launch interceptors from and intercept incoming aliens and shoot them down.
Understood.
If you have interceptors.
The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Yep, this is my Rainbow Squad. Yes, but you notice that they automatically promoted him to Corporal and these guys to Squatty. That's so they can show off the different capabilities of the different classes, like Sniper and Assault and Support. Okay, so they did that, and you'll notice that right here on both ends, you could increase your squad size to 6 if you had an officer training school. Also, you would be able to change out your guys and their equipment here. There would be an edit button. You can change it. Let's go ahead and go on this.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major...
Okay, she's rocking out again. That seat must be tied into some radio or something. Okay, we're coming into this little dock area, coastline, beach,
let's see what's inside that
dock where the loading docks,
is closer,
and
so let him
one of the piers, that's where we're at. Okay.
Good. Now open the door quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside. All right. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
If it was me, I would not use the heavy to go up on top of the roof. I would put my sniper on the roof. But this is the demo.
Time to kick this sucker off.
And there they are, Alien 1 and 2. Now the demo opens up where I can move my guys where I want to move my guys. Okay, this is the sniper. Now, sniper cannot move and shoot in any shape, fashion, or form, so I'm just going to move them as far as they can get. If they do an Overwatch or whatever, which I don't think they were, they get a minus to hit me for dashing. This is my support. They have smoke grenades and, you know what? I'm going to try a new tactic. I'm going to put this guy just right there, which is not dashing. And then she's going to throw her smoke grenade. She's going to protect...
Clouds away.
That guy. Dude! He's in the smoke. Okay, the alien commander is mind melding with his subordinate to give him a plus to all of his stats. And he moves up and he does whatever he does. Still hits him. That's BS. Okay, now, I don't know if you know this, but if you kill the commander while he's merged with another individual, that other individual will die due to some kind of feedback loop. So, I'm going to frag out, but I'm not going to waste my time fragging him. Or I could probably land it there and kill both or hit both, but I'm going to guarantee I get this guy. Got them both. Remember, snipers cannot move and shoot, so it doesn't matter if I dash with them. I like the way they get down. They just kind of like hold onto the edge and drop down. He's gonna go into Overwatch. He's gonna go into Overwatch. Overwatch. Just run up here and heal this guy.
Man up and get back out there.
He has a med kit. Okay, well I'm going to decide to start with my sniper and put him in Overwatch because I'm getting ready to do something here. Very sneakified.
Going in for the kill.
Okay, my last guy to move, he's going to run and gun, which means he can move as far as he wants to move and still be able to shoot.
Got something over
This
here.
is a disturbing
Since I
sight,
know
to say
where
the
they're
least.
at.
It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Okay, he can see one guy. This is the point I made earlier. This guy's yellow, so he's flanked. He has no cover. But it looks like I would have to shoot through this connex to hit him. But that is not the case because what he's going to do is step out and shoot from right here. Watch.
I'll get him next time. Damn it.
Six points of damage. Okay, now this guy has hollow targeting. That's an ability of his, which means that if he shoots at somebody, the rest of the squad will get a +10 to hit him. So we want to shoot him first. But it kills him instead, so it doesn't matter. We'll take the medic over here, this guy that took 6 points of damage.
Man up and get back out there.
Apply heal wound to that guy. And then we'll just find the sniper. How about tabbing until we get to the sniper there is. And just move him up as far as we can get him. Okay, something I want to point out too. When you're moving across the field, across the battlefield, you can actually click further than you can see or further than your yellow line. Your guy will just run as far as he can up to the end of his yellow line. So I'm going to click way out here. You see where I'm pointing out here and where the icon kind of goes? Notice I'm ignoring cover because I don't care. In this demo, I know where the aliens are at. They're in the building, and so and they're not on patrol. If this was a real mission, I would not know that, and plus it was like the first 20 times I played this, I probably would put them in cover. Because you never know, right? Okay. That's my heavy. That is my shotgun assault guy. He can run and gun. So he's going to go with the heavy around the building. And then my sniper He's going to go right there to basically watch down this alleyway. If any aliens decide they want to come around the corner over here, he'll be able to take care of them.
Ready to rock.
And then we'll go ahead and reload. You can't shoot, but you can still do other actions. So now he's going to reload. You'll notice that on the gun, this is like how full the magazine is. If it was all the way, it would be a full magazine like that pistol. But because he's shot a little bit, he's used some of his ammo. Or her ammo. Now she is going to go to the door. Okay, we're not going to go near the windows just yet. She's going to sneak in.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Unfortunately, you did not give me anything to capture it with. Still have an action. How come I can't fire? I can fire. 55%. This guy has a 33%. This guy has a 55%. We're not going to do this. We're going to use this icon to go back to movement. Come down here and see if these guys still have actions or if I've already ended their turns. I've already ended their turns. It's like I don't have anything to do.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, go ahead and shoot. Damn ball. Oh yeah, check your sights. Like, it wasn't your bad aim, it was the sights. Those guys are shooting poison. And back up. The building's on fire. That ain't cool. And you'll notice that part of the wall here has been blown out. Okay, here we go. We're going to hollow target somebody, so I'm going to put this guy right there. You can see both of them. 50.
No rounds. Run him down.
No need, the guy's dead. So you'll be reloading next time. So this guy's going to run and gun. That means he can move and shoot. As far as he needs to, even though he doesn't have to use that ability. He could have just run and gunned to right here.
Classified.
Alright, we got 6 kills, nobody lost. That was a fairly easy mission, if you've kind of noticed. It probably, as a default, the demo is probably set on easy. I'm just saying that. Flying back to the US. Okay, Okay, it only took an hour and a half to fly from China to the U.S. So how fast does that thing have to be moving? Okay, we got a couple of wounded soldiers right there. We got a couple of active soldiers
and the
right
research
there.
team is
We
waiting
just
your
can't
orders.
use them for
We'll
this
get
many
started
days.
as
I
soon
got
as
it,
you give
seriously.
the order, Commander.
Panic has increased in North America because I ignored them and went to China instead. But, okay. But I'm not too worried. It's a demo. Apparently, if you lose 8 nations out of the council, you immediately lose the game. So don't allow 8 of your council members to get too panicked where they ally with the aliens instead. Got a couple of guys here in the radar room. Now, maybe those are Mason communicators and not your standard radio waves. You know, because they're deep underground. It says mission control. I know if I click it, it goes to the final cutscene. So I'm just trying to think: is there anything else that I might want to share with you? There's your interceptors. Oh, they did say there was not going to be any base attacks, unfortunately, because I thought that was a major portion of XCOM. And having an ant farm kind of was an easier design idea, but it was less, less, what's what I'm looking for? It wasn't as easy to put a base invasion in a ant farm.
Commander, there's been a new development. We've definitely got something on the ground. Alpha Squad is on approach.
Where does that door go to?
Can you confirm a visual on the crash site?
Yeah, you can say that.
And again, it's going to be available October 9th in North America and October 12th in the rest of the world. Alright, well thanks guys for coming out and checking out this demo of XCOM. I highly recommend it. I think it's going to be a great game. I haven't actually played the real game, but I've only played demos and watched about 100 bazillion videos. And I played the original, and the original was awesome, and apparently it looks like the game designer has played the original too, and he thought it was awesome, and he wanted to be true to the original game. So I'm looking forward to this game. GameStop has a midnight of the 8-9 midnight era pickup of your pre-releases, and I'll be right there.